This is the P200 Vespa. This is P200e actually. This has the largest engine put in a classic Vespa. It's a 200cc engine. You need a motorcycle license to ride it. There's a plate. It's not a moped like so many people in the U.S. are accustomed to. You know, these are like small motorcycles, basically. All right, you know, I'll continue to talk about it. I'll get my gear. I'll get on the bike and go for a ride and see what, and open it up a little bit. All right, let's kickstart the bike. All right. Well, did I leave the choke on? No. All right. Sorry for that mess. She is 41 years old, you know, but it takes a little while to warm up. But she'll be moving soon. All right. Let me go across my lawn. Alright, I'm on the street. Alright, let's go for a spin. Okay, this is the P200, like I said. It's the quickest stock classic bike that Vespa made. 4-speed on the handle, clutch, brake on the right foot. I'm in 4th gear. I have to hold her. On these little roads, I have to take it easy. I know she's not super fast, but I end up going a little too quick on these little roads. See it, the next road, I'll make a turn. The P200 came out in 1977, but I don't think they were popular here in 77. I don't see a lot of 77s around here. I see a lot of 80, 81, sometimes a 79. You know, it's a little 77, you know, well, not in Connecticut, maybe in other states, I don't know. I'm going to head out somewhere with a few turns, a little twisty, some straights. Getting out of the center of Southington, Connecticut. I'm going to try to go out somewhere where it's a little more rural, a little nicer. These bikes are easy to get a little more power out of because they only came with like 8 compression. And all you really got to do to get a little power out of her is, you know, if you don't want to spend a ton of money, you can get a higher compression head from like SIP scooters, SIP scooters, and get an exhaust, jet it for it, you know, go up a few points. I'm not sure. It depends on what you're getting. It might be something like 6 points on the jet. I'll stop this on the light because I don't want to just sit here. You don't really have to do too much to get power. I mean, if you raise the compression from 8 to 10, you've already done a lot. And you jet it. Expansion pipe will do a lot. Even a free flow. It's enough to get you going. I mean, how quick do you want to go on these? You know, you could go quite quick if you wanted to. You can do a taller gear set, push gear, and all kinds of things. But then to push that taller gear, you really have to be dedicated. You got to go for more power. This is Southington, Connecticut, like most New England. The houses here are quite old. 200, 100, 60, 50 years old. The house here is 50 years old. It's new, I guess the houses were kind of like a lot of farmhouses around here with a lot of space. Then they started selling, little spaces between and filled them out like. And you still needed a lot of space over 100 years ago because you had horses and to get around in carriages. So, and as things got more modern, I think it got tighter and tighter. Sold more and more pieces of property tighter. Sectioned the property out to smaller and smaller houses. Still houses around here that have the carriage house behind them and the horse stable. This P200, I got it. Someone gave it to me. It was really destroyed, rusty. They needed a new engine case because one of the points that hold the rear brake was broken off. And it was really hard to fix that. So I had to get a new engine case. I had to get a lot of parts, and then I had to redo the whole body, new wiring harness. Quite a lot of parts went into this. Probably spent more than just buying one done, If you count the labor, definitely, But it's worth it. It's a hobby. Alright, we're starting to get into some nice little ups and downs here. Little twisties are going to come up later on. I'll try not to make this video too long. Maybe I'll hold back till I get to a better spot. It's a nicer spot around here. There's a lot of people who got a lot of miles on these bikes because not around the US so much, maybe in warm places, but in Europe where they're used a lot more. There are people who get like 50,000 miles on these, more than that on these bikes before they need a rebuild. Low compression engine. It's more of a torquey engine, These roads are kind of nice over here in New England. Winters here are quite harsh. It takes you a while to get your gray winter glasses off and really see the beauty around here, My videos are quite scattered. I just swing this, I go for a ride. I have to downshift. Alright, let's get behind this car. P200 had a little taller gears too, a few extra teeth in there. Basically, when they make these bikes taller in gear or lower, it's in the push gear and the basket, the clutch basket, which affects all the gears. So they make them evenly all taller or evenly all shorter. But the P200 did come with different actual teeth size than the 150. They're bulkier. I don't think they're necessarily stronger because they're bulkier. Because the only bike I've ever broken teeth off was a P200. really messed me up. I had to have my bike towed. Oh, it was a nightmare. And it was just before a scooter rally, so I had to take another bike. And I was working on my other bikes. I had to borrow my wife's bike. I ended up showing up there with an ET4 in a classic scooter rally. Alright, I'm stuck behind this car. Well, alright, maybe I'll turn around here somewhere. I'm going to set up the other camera for fun. Maybe a different angle. Alright guys, take care. Thanks for coming along for the ride. I'm going to put a little more footage at the end of this.